Thank you for your willingness to serve as an IDLA teaching assistant. A TA serves in the physical classroom with students who are taking IDLA courses. You are granted the same access to the learning platform as the IDLA online teacher in order to monitor and support students. The following slides will provide suggestions and strategies for having a successful course. If possible, communicate with the IDLA teacher before the class starts. Introduce yourself and share the school schedule or important policies. You are an important link between that teacher and your school. Communicate with your district's or school's special education teacher. Work together to identify those students who have individualized education plans and what accommodations will be expected. Collaborate with the IDLA teacher on these accommodations. Before the course begins, locate and review the course syllabus, which is clearly marked in all IDLA courses. Additionally, review and make note of any important due dates and deadlines. Finally, sign and return the Teaching Assistant Letter of Agreement. In the following slides, I'll detail 6 strategies that can help make your class time more successful. In the first days of class, work to get to know your students. Building positive relationships and creating a supportive culture work wonders for classroom management. In the toolkit we'll share with you, there are examples of ways to learn more about your students. Share your expectations. Set clear guidelines on behavior and be ready to reinforce them. Equally important is goal setting. Set class and individual goals so students have a clear target of why they are working and what steps need to be completed to meet those goals. Have students print out the course syllabus, course schedule, any due dates or deadlines, which are typically found in the course calendar or the unit checklists. Finally, establish clear routines and processes. Ask yourself, how quickly do students need to log in and begin working? Do I want a quick opening activity to set the learning for the day? What is our policy on music, food? How will we track and celebrate successes? How will we log out and care for our devices? The more answers you come up with in advance, the easier your classroom will flow. Learning online is a skill all on its own, but students are more likely to have success if they take some important steps. First, connect them with their IDLA teachers. Ensure that they can locate their teacher's contact information. Many TAs even ask students to email their teacher on the first days of class. There are sample emails in the toolkit. Help students locate what they can expect from their IDLA teacher, including email response times, welcome calls, and office hours. Give students the power to advocate for themselves. If they have a question for the teacher or want to discuss feedback, help them connect with their teacher. Communicating online might not come intuitively to students, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to model this learning. Use email templates to help them communicate. Navigate as a class to the eTutor Center and the teacher's office hours. Show how the students can connect in real time with their teacher or another IDLA staff member. Also point out that students can contact tech support for help. In addition to communicating and navigating online, your students will need to learn time management. Help students determine which strategies work best for using time wisely. Is it best to print out a calendar? Make a checklist of due dates? Use a progress tracker of some sort? Help them look ahead to school schedules and outings, and plan their classwork accordingly. You can also schedule regular, live check-ins with the IDLA teacher in the virtual classroom. Use exit tickets not only to track student learning, but to check on students' time management progress as well. Exit tickets are explained in greater detail in the toolkit. Creating a positive, supportive culture is something you're able to do in your role as a TA. Use the resources available to get to know your students, provide structure and support, and helpful learning routines. Be generous in your praise of their efforts. The TA role is also a great opportunity to model learning and persistence. If you don't know the answer to something, get in the habit of saying, "I'm not sure. Let's figure it out together." This models persistence and problem solving for your students. Finally, here are a couple of reminders. Access to Schoology, Blackboard, or Buzz, the learning management systems used by IDLA, is for information only. TAs should not edit the course or the gradebook in any way. The IDLA teacher is the legal teacher of record and will be responsible for determining and recording student grades. Also keep in mind that there are laws governing student privacy. No student information should ever be shared with others. At IDLA, we truly understand how important your role is, and we appreciate you. Thank you.